Oops.
Man, this man forgot to take off the banner and everything, man. I was about to
That's
say
hilarious.
I was
that's a dope
confused.
intro, but the intro kind of got ruined with that bandits in there, man. Like I was about to,
I got
man, I was hyped,
confused.
but then I couldn't even see myself getting hyped because you couldn't
Yeah,
take that
right.
banner off. God damn.
Shot that movie. I was like, dang.
This man fumbled the bag, man.
Yeah, man.
This man fumbled the
that
bag on that dope intro, though.
Hey, that intro was fire, bro.
Hey, man, I
That's
feel
that
like we
next
get new
level right
intros
there.
every other week, man. They come better and better, man.
It's
Yeah,
different.
hey, that's what it's all
Different.
about,
Switch
bro.
up.
I'm
Something
figuring
different.
out new things and new websites and all these crazy things that I didn't know existed, and realize how. And the main reason I took it off too, we keep it around the podcast is like the little copyright thing. Like nothing's happening to our channel, but it will literally say that it's not going to copyright the track that I'm using. And then next thing you know, we get copyrighted for that track that we're using. It's like, bro, what is going on? So
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Let me find something else. Even my sister like showed me a couple of like sites that like you could get like free commercial rights and stuff like that. Like
Nice.
30-day trials and things like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna look into this stuff. So I
Get
end up
that
finding
30-day trial, hit, delete it, get new
exactly.
email.
Yeah. Now you don't even gotta delete it, bro. Like they say, like anything that you use within the trial, like you keep it, like it's just yours, like forever.
So you can
because
use it forever.
yeah, pretty much. So I'm like, shit, I'm about to be used because I could transition that into my YouTube. I just made a YouTube channel, MCK's channel. I actually got one video almost at 200 already.
Hey,
and
shout
I
out
just
to that,
posted
man.
yesterday. And then another one's almost at 100. So I'm like, it's pretty dope. The support is coming in. I know people watching. I'm doing reactions. I'm gonna post my freestyles from my Instagram, and then eventually come with new ones and post them there.
Well, when you dropping singles, man, where's the mixtape?
Oh, that's gonna be coming
Where
too,
the
bro.
project at, man? We're waiting.
I know mixtape. Mixtape's not gonna be for a while. No, that's not gonna be for a
He
while.
said you
He's
asking for
dropping
too much
Flame.
now. Hold
This
up.
man said
Hold up, man.
2022. I'm dropping Flame.
Yeah, I
Hold
got
up,
you.
hold up,
2022
hold
for
up.
sure.
Next
No,
year, hold
100%.
up.
Yeah,
Man, I'm
100%
waiting, man. I've been
2022.
waiting.
Nah, I'm actually motivated. Like, bro, it's doing the podcast, like my channel, and like everything, bro. It's honestly motivating me to come out with, my own music and like all that stuff. So I'm about 20,000. 2022.
Hey, man, we get
I
another,
got y'all, man. It's been
another
Nah,
20,000 years from now.
20,000, 3022.
This
I
man
got
not
y'all.
dropping for a while.
Nah, facts, bro. Yeah, it's about to get real, man. But yeah, I've been figuring out a lot, like for my channel. Like, I mean, you could see when you click on it. It's in the link in the description, by the way. I should comment with it. But yeah, bro, like my intros and like even the designs and stuff like that. Like I've been figuring out a lot, and then also even just like our description for the own channel and stuff like that. I've been figuring out like a lot of stuff that I could use for this. So it's just dope, like figuring out a lot, all this stuff just to make, just make it look more professional, but make it look better, make it look clean, nice. You know, what I
Yeah,
mean, for
man.
everyone that's watching.
Yeah, make sure
we
you
want the
plug
best
that.
for us and for our supporters. So
Yeah, make sure you plug that in too.
yeah, let me. But what you guys up to, man? No, I got my Saints
Man,
hat. James.
Oh, James. I saw a little bit of highlights of that
This Halloween weekend, man.
Halloween
Oh
weekend.
yeah. I know
Y'all was
Darnell was
trick or
dressed
treating.
up.
Darnell was trick or treating, man.
What was I dressed up as though? Hold up.
Darnell
Who
was
you?
trick or treating, man.
Who
He was in
was
a
I?
Lakers jersey. Who you?
This
Who
man
you trying
think
to
he
be?
LeBron or something.
LeBron.
Lamar Odom? No.
This man went to a brothel with a Lamar Odom jersey on, man.
You say he
God
went to a
damn.
Nah,
brothel.
well, yeah, it was like last minute, going to a Halloween party. I
That's
forgot
dope.
I was misplaced my screen mask, so I was gonna wear that, but I ended up just throwing up a LeBron jersey and just kind of wearing the headband like how he did.
He
So
LeBron. He
That's
LeBrick.
hilarious.
yeah,
LeBrick James.
so I improvised, but
He
maybe
went from
next
LeBron
year,
to LeBron.
maybe
LeBrick
next
James
year.
over here. Darnell James went to LeBrick James. You
LeBron.
share the last name, don't mean that's you, bro.
He went
That's
from
Hey,
me.
your name on the back.
That's
he
me.
went
It's
from
always been me.
LA,
I
Los
ain't even gotta
Angeles.
customize my jersey. It's already there.
Back in this by LeBron jersey. Like,
It's already there. Last name James.
it
He
don't
wasn't
matter if
in.
you change
That
to number
wasn't
6,
a.
man. That 23 still representing you.
Yeah, it's representing
That
23.
23
Yeah.
representing you.
Nah, it was cool. I mean, Halloween parties and stuff. I think it's
That's
probably
good.
my first one. I think the last like 3 years I always worked, so it's a little different this year.
That's
Oh
good,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Glad you were able to have some fun.
What about y'all? I had fun.
I know who
I
Caleb
had
was.
little cousins
I
and
was chilling, man.
kids. trick or
Were you
treat.
Cosmo, the fear of the lost
Cosmo.
parent?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I was myself.
Oh no, we seen
Yeah,
that.
I was
I don't even really know. To be honest, I
I
don't
was
know
the
what it's
Joker, bro.
I seen your girl's Instagram. I know what you were.
I don't know what you talking
You
about.
can't hide that from us.
I don't know what you talking about, man. Only certain people can access that, man.
only the followers. Only the followers.
You don't want to see the
And now the whole world
Everybody else watching, they don't know what's going on. So for all y'all know, I was Darnell for Halloween.
He was you were blackface? No.
No,
I
that's
mean,
the white face, man. I just got my teeth. No,
he just got the gap. Does it?
that's the white face, man.
Put a little thing. Just a little tape. Some
Yeah,
little tape
man.
right there.
Keep
Makes
my
his
teeth,
face.
man. Colored it, black or whatever. My teeth and look like a
That's
gap.
hilarious.
I was dead.
Yeah,
I didn't go. I wasn't going that far. But you saying I was going blackface, and I was just saying.
He said, "Yeah, you said you were Darnell. I mean,
That doesn't mean I gotta do all that.
if you're gonna be Darnell, you might as well go the whole way now."
Man,
Bro.
I was representing the Gap for him. For we had this convo last week with the FGP
with
about the
FG.
Gap.
Gap
The
bros.
Gap.
I dedicated my my costume.
The
to
Gap.
Gap.
It wasn't no trick or treaters this year. It felt like everybody was at home.
Oh, no one was really trick or treat. I mean, I feel like it's a little weird these
Sunday
days,
night.
You know what I mean?
think
Like
it's probably because Sunday night.
school. You guys, no, but when has that ever stopped? I mean, it is still COVID going around, the vaccines. There's a lot of different things going around.
Yeah.
People getting sick. So I think,
don't really.
and then candy on top of that. It's like
It didn't
you trying
really
to
feel.
get
I don't
out.
know. Like I
A
saw
lot of people just like leaving a bucket like outside their home. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I see. But
I mean, people
saw,
used to do that anyway, but I feel like probably a lot more people do
A
that
lot
now.
more.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Probably
just
like sanitizing their bucket, throwing that shit away
a
after.
lot of doors open, just chilling.
And
Yeah,
everyone, I don't know about y'all, but everyone be going to the rich neighborhoods. Like you got to, if it's trying for trick or treat, you got to go to the rich neighborhoods because they be giving out like the candy bars.
Well,
like, they be giving out
I mean,
size, like
Snickers bars and shit.
even
But
if you don't
see,
live there, like you don't
man,
even live there, you just got to go.
I mean,
with
the
it, bro.
area you used to live in, I walked around that thing. There was nobody trying to trick or treat.
Your ass ain't giving out good candy, bro. They walk into your house and like looking.
Hold up,
Yeah,
whoa.
fucking dots.
giving
No one
out-
wants no dots. Shit.
What are you talking about?
Nobody wants
That's
no
what you
dots.
eat.
That's what you
Them
giving
dots.
out, bro.
Darnell be
give
giving out
out-
raisins, bro. He be giving out raisins.
This man giving out popcorn
I'm
bags.
giving out
man.
carrots, bro.
Popcorn
What you talking
bags.
about?
Freshly popped popcorn bags, man. This man giving out
Wait.
fucking kettle corn and shit.
You giving out candy corn? You gonna knock it off.
Hey, that's better than fucking
Wait.
giving out
That's
fucking.
raisins.
nasty. Better than giving out raisins.
yeah.
You giving out Tootsie Rolls?
That's
Hey,
you.
Tootsie Rolls be smacking, bro.
Yeah, but
The chocolate ones?
I rather that's a chewy as fuck. I rather have the fruity ones.
Stop
man.
it! Stop it!
The normal ones
Chocolate-
just rather be chewy as a motherfucker, like the big ones.
What about this then? What's the craziest? This is for the people watching too, man. Let us know in the comments. Like, what's the craziest thing that you got trick or treating? Like when you came home and opened the bag, like
Bag of
or
popcorn, bro.
bag of pop. Yeah, I got a bag.
But
of
like,
popcorn.
what's the pop? That's just in the bag, normal bag.
But like crazy.
I'll
Though.
take
I mean,
it.
popcorn's still popcorn though. Like you still.
I'll take it.
Popcorn.
That's the first thing that
I
came in my
don't
head, man.
Yeah, shoot, they probably getting COVID masks for.
I got like
Right,
I
and
got
that
like packs
we're
of
disposable
I got like packs of like raisins, like dried
I've had
fruit.
raisins. I've had that before.
Yeah,
but
like,
dried fruit.
We were like,
Just
we need to
dried-
get these youngins some
dry fruit, man.
Yeah,
Fruit is
yeah.
fruit, bruh.
We need to
Yeah,
get these people
man.
some healthier alternatives.
Yeah, that's like come on,
These
man.
little youngins need some.
Yo,
stocking up
everybody
on
gotta
food.
eat. Everybody gotta eat too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some
no, I ain't gonna have
raisins. I
no-
appreciate it when they're older.
Come on,
Some
man.
Granny Smith apple.
Man,
half
my
eaten
ass coming
already.
up. I'm taking handfuls of candy. I ain't trying to get no fucking little raisins, man. No
That's what I'm
box
saying. It's,
raisins.
like, it's Halloween, bro. Like, come
Whoa,
on now.
whoa.
I'm
No,
trying to
wait,
get
oh, here for
cavities.
this shit.
I'm trying to get cavities, bro.
cut
I'm
it.
not
Hey,
here for dried
I ain't
fruit.
going to the dentist for no reason, man. Like,
I ain't going to the dinner for no reason.
Health
I'm
does not
dead.
exist on Halloween, bro. It does not exist on Halloween. I'm trying to get that sugar rush. I'm trying to eat.
Oh, you
my
give a fuck
entire-
about health
half of
when
my
you was
bag.
10 anyway.
I'm trying to get
You
sick.
didn't even know
the
what health
night
was
before,
when you was 9 years old.
right? I'm trying to get sick the night before, so I don't have to go to school. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I could call off
to
and then,
make
eat more candy.
to make it go weak.
Yeah, the whole week you just eating candy, bro. Like it gets real.
I'd walk around them bitches with the fucking pillowcase, man. We don't get those little fucking pumpkin
facts.
fucking
Yeah, if
fucking
you walk around
buckets,
with
bro.
some little, bro,
Bro,
kids
my
don't
ass
know how to
taking
trick or
a-
treat.
My ass is taking a pillowcase, bro, and then someone tried to steal my shit, getting swung at with it. Shit. Yeah, I don't go around with no fucking bucket, bro.
No, hey, that's a fact. Kids these days, I feel like don't really know how to trick or treat, bro, you got to bring a full like
Man, my ass was taking a
pillowcase, couple bags, like depending on where you go though. Sometimes like
My
I
ass was
remember I
taking
went
a
to
pillowcase for a week.
I went to Temecula once and I had like 2 pillowcases full of candy.
Yeah, bro. You just give me your bucket,
I
lay
ended up
your hand
getting
down,
sick.
I'll dump it in there.
You end up getting sick eating a lot of candy, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
got
why
sick
that's why I'm the size I
year.
am now. It's all Halloween candy, bro.
That's not a Halloween.
Mixed in with a couple Thanksgiving birds, man. If you
Yeah.
ain't eating 3 birds, I don't know what you doing on Thanksgiving.
Bro, Thanksgiving finna be the most expensive meal this year. They talking about it's finna be
You flipping 3
expensive this year.
birds?
If you ain't eating 3 birds with them
3 birds on Thanksgiving, guys.
Eating birds. Damn, what is you on, bro?
What you eating, that turducken?
Man,
Bro,
I was gobbling
leave
that
some
shit
for,
like
leave some
Patrick
for the
and that one
family and
dude.
friends. What is you on?
Man,
That
save
one
some
meeting
for
with
the whole
Patrick, he's
family.
like,
Man.
that's all I'm
For
saying.
the whole family. What
Man,
is
save
you
some for everyone else. Yeah, this man eating.
Nah, man.
Hey, Thanksgiving's about to
bro.
get real, man. I love
Yeah,
it.
man. I've been looking
It's gonna
forward
get
to
real
it.
expensive. Yeah, I know it's gonna get real expensive.
That's a fact. That's a fact. The thing, I mean, like, I don't care for Thanksgiving. Of course, like the history and the background behind it, but I just care like for the part, the part just to be around family and eat.
Gathering around, just
Yeah,
being
you know what I
thankful
mean?
for the
Just
ones
that.
that
Yeah,
are
that's
there
it's
for you, man.
it's
You
never
know what I
about
mean?
food. I'm not crazy. Oh yeah, it's food. Nah. Like, man, food is food. You
Come
know
on,
what
I'm
I'm
still
saying?
looking for
Food,
food.
I mean, food is food.
Yeah, you
But
don't get Thanksgiving every day though, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't get exactly. You don't get that.
I don't need
that mac and cheese.
I don't need
you
a
know what I
whole
mean?
bunch of plates
Well,
and
this
all.
man
Come
picky
on,
anyway,
man.
so what are we talking
Yeah.
about?
I
Food,
know it's
man?
picky. He probably don't even like
Why you
half
talking
the
about
stuff on
food with this man? This
Thanksgiving.
man eat dry turkey anyway.
Your turkey be dry.
Hey man, if it happens to
suck
come out
a
dry,
dry
if that shit happens to come out dry, man, my ass getting the gravy set up, bro.
Yeah, fact. That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
You gotta do what
I
you
don't
gotta
get
do.
no dry turkey,
all-
bro. You
all
gotta
this man-
understand, bro. You gotta understand, man. I may be white, but my mom's
That's
married
true.
to a black man.
That is true.
My shit
That's facts.
seasoned, bro.
All
My
of a
shit cooked
sudden.
right. My shit cooked right,
All
bro.
of a sudden.
That is in my family. My shit cooked right,
Bro, your
That's
plate
facts.
has cranberry sauce. Stop it.
I'll take some cranberry sauce. What's wrong with that?
Nah, that's one thing I can't mess with. I can't mess with the
I
cranberry.
don't
Yeah.
prefer it, but if it's given to me, I'll eat it.
I don't know why that's on a plate, but all right.
I don't think I ever had it in my household, with my family's household, but if I go to someone else's,
Nah, I don't know.
I mean, nah. This
Everybody's
cranberry,
different though.
Yeah,
It's funny whatever like on Thanksgiving. It's funny to see everybody's plate. It's always different.
this man is eating up
and then there's always, I feel like every
Popeyes
year,
before.
like whoever's cooking wants to try something new. They're like, oh, there's always like a new dish that you never. Why is ain't no one touching this, bro? Like,
it's like
ain't nobody. Come on, man. Hey, one more before we get into it. Sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie, bro.
Sweet potato pie. Yeah, sweet
I'm
potato
taking
pie.
pumpkin pie, bro.
I love both, but that sweet
taking
potato
pumpkin
pie.
pie.
hit different,
I'm taking
bro.
my mom's pumpkin pie, bro.
I don't know. I have to try it again.
You never had a.
I'm taking pumpkin pie.
fire.
I have.
I'm not really big on sweet potatoes to begin with. I'm taking pumpkin pie.
But sweet potato
I might-
pie.
Yeah, I know.
more
I don't mind sweet potato pie, but I'll take pumpkin just to the fact that I like pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I gotta go with sweet potato because you don't get that often. Like I feel like pumpkin pie, I could see that more like different times of the year.
Man, that's
Yeah.
just fire every time.
Yeah, it is fire every time. But
Depending on
sweet
where
potato-
you get it from.
yeah, that is true too. And sometimes we make it. I know my mom does. She know how to make it.
My mom be making
she
that
make
shit,
it
bro. I'll be
homemade too,
gobbling
yeah.
that shit. I'll be gobbling it like my Thanksgiving turkey, bro.
Yeah.
My Thanksgiving turkey, I'll be gobbling that shit, bro.
Oh man, this man gobbling pie.
Gobble.
Yeah, that's funny, man. All right, man, let's talk some hip hop now, man. Let's get into the show. We don't really have that much because we're gonna end up having a guest. I know last week we had FGP. I hope y'all go check out his music and check out the episode. Next week we're gonna have another artist with us. And I'm probably the week after. But yeah.
Guess
Let's-
on guess. New
Yeah, let's
season.
talk about this. So we got 2 months left. We got November, we got December. So we're gonna talk about our favorite album so far. And then we could talk about this one first. Which artist do you hope to hear an album from before this year ends? Let's start with you, Darnell.
Oh man! Oh, right off the bat, huh?
Yeah, right off the
Right
bat,
off
man.
the bat.
Everyone
Favorite
in the
albums.
comments too. Like answer these questions. You know how the comments
Yeah.
go.
So favorite albums so far. Before of course it got to be the All Season for me. J. Cole, that's one of my favorites. It was always a good one. I think Drake's album, even though I said at first I didn't like it, and then like I start to like it more. Isaiah Rashad's project, The House is Burning, is good too. I was playing that a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else dropped a little bit. Little Babies, and Lil Durk's project was pretty good. The Voice of Heroes, that was good. That was pretty much replay value. And then I guess I'll just start out with the second one. What artists do you hope to hear? Corday's out. I'm ready for Corday's album to drop. Maybe Kendrick. Hopefully Kendrick will drop sometime.
We all looking forward to Kendrick.
Yeah. Not really too much. I mean, it's about to end. Wale just dropped, so that was a cool project. I'm trying to think. It ain't really too much on my mind. I know Corday's gonna have something. I know Key Glock. That's one of my favorite artists. He's supposed to drop this Friday. So that's I always mess with the Memphis rappers, but yeah, there ain't really too much I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to still think, but not really. What do you guys got? I don't know. Caleb.
Go ahead, Caleb.
Man, there's a lot of I feel like the year didn't start off with a lot of like good quality projects, but like towards the summer, that's when we start getting some more by like April, May. But there's some projects I liked. I don't know if I'm not saying they're my favorites, but like I like Nas's, I like Cole's. I still like the YG Mozzie one that dropped earlier. I fucked with Kanye's. I liked Meek Mill's too. I hear a lot of mixed reviews on that, but I didn't mind Meek Mill's album. DVS then dropped one with Ty Dolla $ign collab, right? That was dope. And then I don't know artists I want to hear. Of course, you want to hear Kendrick. Who knows? I don't think 2 months left. We might not even be getting that this year.
No, I don't think so.
Like you said, Young Dolph, I wouldn't mind hearing like a new Dolph album because he dropped that Paper Route Illuminati, but that was more like a collaborative album, like a compilation. What else was there? He had Dumb and Dumber too, but that was a Key Glock. But I'm speaking more just like his own project. Is it crazy I said I want another Currency project?
I mean, there's so many.
You can't go wrong with
it's
them.
so
no, baby. Hey, what's the odds he drops another project for then?
I mean,
what's the odds, bro? I would literally probably gamble my entire life savings, bro. Like I'd be like, bro, I think that's pretty good odds. A good 80% out of 20. I would say a good 80 out of 20. 2 months left, 80 out of 20. That's a good
right. I wouldn't mind another Fab project too, man. I wish he could have kept all
the that's what I was thinking too. I could.
You could just give us one more soul tape, bro. If you give us a fourth one, man.
Like, that's what I always liked about Christmas too.
He always drops something for Christmas. So maybe he might surprise, man. He might just put one out. Just hasn't been publicizing it. So
yeah, that was a sleeper though. Yeah, that brought me back memories. Yeah, that was good.
Man, just give us one more soul tape, bro. Get them them samples cleared too.
Yeah,
so that's
the biggest thing, though. Yeah,
let's get them samples cleared, please, man.
Sampling is definitely difficult for some people.
Come on, please. You got the connects. Your shit should get cleared, man. Well, they do have some of the soul tapes on like Spotify, but it's labeled under his actual name under John Jackson. So if you look that up, if you have Spotify, there's like some soul tapes. I think it's the first two on there.
Oh really?
Or the first one. I can't remember. I know
I only got Spotify and Apple. I didn't even know.
Spotify. I'll send you that. I know you can find it. It's under Fabulous. It's under his actual name, John Jackson. I don't know if that's him or someone else put it on there. I don't know. Yeah, it's random, but I looked it up, but I found some. Yeah, they be having like the random shit on Spotify, like from random uploaders, and like they be having like songs like technically aren't under the fucking like artist name and shit.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times. Like some really like another version of their name or something. It's like, bro, like y'all could have just put under the same.
I never even. Easier.
Yeah, man, but I think it's like the first two of the soul tapes.
Well, I can always go through these little other apps. Spin Rilla, that Piff. It's always natural.
Facts.
Natural to go back to.
Yeah, that Piff the app is pretty dope. I've been using that a lot. Because I didn't have it on my phone for a long time, and I just got it
after all these like old mixtapes, and it's crazy how to look at all the comments now. It's like people like damn, like music used to be fire like 2011 to 20 like it's crazy because that's when I was really on my like music tip on like mixtapes.
Yeah, we were listening to
around that year.
everything. Like
So it's under the name is Fabulous with a U instead of an O, and then like the cover is John Jackson of the city.
John Jackson. I'm dead.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. That's funny.
Yeah, let's do that shit. Yeah, motherfucker, random motherfuckers like we uploading shit.
John Jackson.
Yeah.
What did what did MCK?
I would say I'll answer the second one first, but I know Pusha T and Freddie Gibbs. I'm waiting from them too.
Freddie Gibbs.
Like you said, Kendrick, that's probably number one. Like Kendrick, Absol. I got it.
Like 4 years.
Yeah, I got to hear the Absol project. I want like.
Oh, that's been like 6-7 years. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Damn near just as long.
Been a minute, man.
Really hope that comes. For me personally, that's probably the one I want the most. I would say is Absol for me personally. But who else? ASAP Rocky, maybe. It would probably be cool to hear something from him.
You know what? Streaming service. My bad. Just to cut you off, I was thinking Joey Badass. Man, we need another Joey. Bro, like he performed a new song,
or just like a whole Pro Era like tape again. Man. Like
a Pro Era tape would be dope to hear. CJ Fly's album was really good. I
always like CJ Fly. He's the only one that kind of dropping Pro Era,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope.
Joey need to drop more.
To him that much. I don't really listen to Nick Caution like that.
Not too much. Not too much.
I don't mind hearing him on a Pro Era project though.
He needs to drop more. Joey needs to drop more. But I understand he's
acting bid.
Yeah, I know he just recently posted like something on his Instagram, like, or I think it was Twitter, like with the unreleased hit, like he was performing with the unreleased track. Sometimes when you see that like that, you know, that can mean something.
Like he itching. It's like it feel like we getting an itch, like him and like Status Selected, like them two, like, you know, they always dropping something together. It's like, you know,
them two together fire.
It's always good.
I've been listening to that 500 Bands.
See, like all those like old little singles, like come on, like man, waiting for a project.
Yeah, them two together would be dope. But yeah, I would probably say those are the main ones. I'm sure there's others I could think of. Like it would be cool to get like another Griselda tape or something, like all of them together.
That's always
that would be dope to end the year strong like that. For our favorite albums so far, there's so many. Like I said, I've been writing a lot of them down, and a lot that I still need. Like I know Mick Jenkins just dropped.
I know I need to.
I wasn't ready for that question until you.
This is just
down right now.
I gotta write. This is just like, I mean, this is just naming some random ones. Like by the end of the year, because what we're gonna do at the end of the year is we're gonna come up with like a whole little like thing, like a whole kind of.
We're gonna do the PRP award show, man.
I guess we could do something like that, but also name off like name off our top 10s, like our top 10 albums of the year, like our personal, you know what I mean? Because all of us got different tastes and artists that we listen to and we like. So all of our top 10s are completely different.
I was thinking though, when we said PRP award show, we just do it like we should do that and do it like this, like a fan vote, and then obviously we'll do our own preferences, but like do like a fan vote and then see, you know, what the fans vote, and then we put it on, you know. I was thinking about that right now. That'd be dope. So we'll play that.
Good idea, actually, to put the polls on Twitter.
We'll play that. That'd be dope.
Yeah, because then it's like real. It's like actual real. Like that's from the people. Like the people.
This is the people voting.
People are really listening to. I'm always curious to know what people listening to.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them the PR people. Also the
PR people.
PRP fan. You know, everyone got their fan. Like Beyonce got the Beehive. Like ours is gonna be the PR people.
Man, the Beehives don't recommend Beyonce's old albums.
The Beehive versus the PR people. Yeah. Now, favorite album so far. Let me see. I mess with Tyler, the Creator's heavy. J. Cole was dope. Mac Homie and Griselda, that was super dope. I actually think that's one of the best albums of the year. Lloyd Banks had a really good album. There's a few people I want to listen to, like Mick Jenkins just dropped, and I want to hear his album.
I heard it was good. Haven't listened to it.
But then there's been a couple like kind of like not underground, but like people know him in hip hop, but like people like Ransom.
I need to get into him. I keep hearing about this guy. Yeah, I need to get into him.
He dropped a new track, right, with the game and someone else, right?
Yeah, didn't he drop a project?
Who?
Ransom?
Ransom? Yeah, Ransom dropped a lot of projects this year. Like he dropped at least a cool.
No, but I think he dropped a single too.
I thought he dropped something.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta check. I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, he dropped. Was it Pray for the Weak featuring The Game and Rome Streets? That was October 22nd.
Oh yeah, him and Rome Streets are dropping.
Yeah.
I think
Cope the Grace.
Yeah,
so
they got
Unless
The Game
already
on.
dropped it.
They put The Game on one of their singles last week.
Oh, that's fire. I might have to listen to that. Yeah, Rome Streets I think dropped an album too, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't listened to it though. I don't know if it was a Rome Streets or someone else I'm thinking of. I don't know, but yeah, there's tons of like, bro, like literally, like I got like, Sue Surf's album was dope to me.
Sue Surfing.
Boldy James had a project. I know the YG and Mozzie project was dope.
What about Young Thug? No,
Sky Zoo's project. That's probably one of my favorites. This all the brilliant things. Yeah, that's one of my favorite albums this year. That's probably like one of the top like ones. I go back to that a lot. Of course, you had Conway and Benny the Butcher had stuff like early in the year, but yeah, I would probably say like those are like the main ones. I know there's a lot more, but there's so much that dropped this year. That's hard to kinda, I'll go.
I gotta really write it down.
Like I'm gonna write. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Like I think like in the beginning of December, we should all like write our tops down like for ourselves so we can have it ready and prepared for when we do that show. Because like you're gonna have to go through like a lot of the albums, and I've been listening to a lot of albums too, so I'm not, like I told Caleb before, so I'm not biased on just my favorites. You know what I mean? Like let me go listen to something like maybe I haven't heard an underground artist, or maybe because sometimes their albums be way better than the mainstream guys. You know what I mean?
They sing in the looks,
Exactly. So
that's people like us that should be giving them the attention, and then
right.
Maybe more people catch on. So it takes all of us.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Even for us, man, for people promoting us and shit,
Yeah, I mean, there's been people that that I know early on that gave us like some artists, to listen. Like who was that one that we listened to? I think we were gonna do a review for him, and we put him on the thing. He almost won actually.
I forgot his name. It's like some long name.
Like Lord Ja.
Shout out Snack Life. Yeah, he recommended him. I can't.
remember the guy's I listened to it too, and it was incredible.
No, it's not that. We checked it out. It was some for an artist that's obviously not a mainstream artist. It wasn't bad quality for what he was making. So just give it due time. He can be someone to look out for. Give it in due time.
Yeah, that's a fact. And we can move on to our discussion. Before we go into that, do you want to discuss anything about the giveaway, or about a giveaway that we'll do in the future, or should we?
I know Darnell mentioned doing a J. Cole giveaway, but all I know is we plan on doing giveaway, especially for Christmas time. We gonna give away something. We don't know exactly what it's gonna be, but stay tuned to that. We did a giveaway not that long ago, a couple months ago. Like, what was it, 2 months ago? It was like August. But yeah, for sure for the holidays, man, we'll be giving out something. So stay tuned to that.
I would probably say maybe like we'll do a Christmas one for Christmas for sure. Like that's Christmas is for sure. We're gonna do something for that.
We do like that Monday before Christmas.
Yeah, maybe for the announcement. Maybe for the J. Cole one. I know for Darnell, either we could pick that with it, or we could take what's on the side, but this is probably ultimate. This is ultimately what I'm thinking is keep the J. Cole ones, right? We could do Christmas, but pick 3 winners and it's separate things. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be like something small, something medium sized,
packages kind of thing. Like like the third one, you'll get the J. Cole package. The first, this one, like you know what I mean. Unfortunately, like unless you want, like eventually someone might want that one over the other one. They'd be like, "Damn, I was the biggest J. Cole."
But it's just it's about the.
We'll have to think about it.
We'll think of something how we can do that raffle, man. Maybe who gets us the most followers. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out.
Friendsgiving. Get one for the Friendsgiving.
They don't know where's our Friendsgiving happening this year.
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving. You pulling at your house or mine?
You come to my place, man. I got my own pad too.
Yeah, thanks.
Friendsgiving. Bring my plate.
Yeah, all right, let's move on to the next one. So we got a discussion. Our topic is when we had King Shamps on the show, we asked him this as a question, but we're gonna use it as. But we never answered this. So if you can change anything in the music industry, what would it be? And Caleb, we will start with you. This man angry at the industry.
That's right. I know, right? I don't know. This is what gets publicized for mainstream media. Like I think needs to change because, like a lot of mainstream shit's garbage, man. Especially like on radios and award shows and what people hyping up.
I was gonna say radio. Radio was a big
radio. Oh no, I want to go off on next, man. Especially San Diego radio, man. That shit sucks, man. Like I was listening to that shit, like pretty much all last week. I was just listening to the radio, man. They're playing the same 10 songs every hour, bro. Like all I hear is Doja Cat,
bro,
Lil Nas X, fucking Drake.
Why you think you be bring your iPods, bro? Man, bring your iPods to the road, bro.
I just wanted to hear, man. I just want to hear what they be playing these days, man. It's the same.
You just curious.
Shit, Doja Cat ain't hip hop. Lil Nas X ain't hip hop. Stop playing them. Stop considering them hip hop just because of why they're considering hip hop. But damn right, they ain't hip hop.
Yeah,
like, bro, it's pop music, bro. And just like Post Malone, like just because Post Malone make music with fucking rappers, I mean he's hip hop. You might have some sounding hip hop like that motherfucker. If you're on the mainstream media like that, you're a pop artist to me, bro. Like, you're no damn hip hop artist.
Yeah,
I don't know. I want something to resemble hip hop better in the way they use like people like fucking Post Malone to represent what the fucking genre is.
What the culture is, like that's the culture. Like shouldn't be.
So many better hip hop artists out there that you could be publicizing. So you use the ones that pretty much are signed to a fucking major deal, which I understand that plays a part in it. But like shit, like start fucking giving other people that aren't fucking under these contracts some fucking shine. Like, bruh, I don't know. It's irritating.
Yeah, I think a big thing would be for me, I would say, is radio. I think radio, I would spend a lot of time trying to change that because I felt like even as when we were kids, bro, the radio to me, like they were playing everything from Dipset to 50 to Eminem. Like they were really playing like music. Yeah, like they were really actually playing like everyone like that you could think of. Ludacris, like all the, and of course those were mainstream artists, but that's what hip hop was. Like there was so many, and there wasn't as much people these days. It was like individually. Like there was hits, you know what I mean? Like and big hip hop artists. But they played the songs. Like all they did was just bleep out the curse words. Like that's all you gotta do instead of taking them all the way off the radio. Like just bleep out the words. That's all good. I mean, but everyone's a little sensitive these days, I guess. But I would say that another big thing is I would say like as far as like labels, like the labels and the contracts. You know what I mean? I wouldn't make like if I was the one in charge of everything. I know I would give more of a fair chance to artists, but also like there's got to be the labels. It's a little too much. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like the owners, like a lot of these artists are like pretty much damn near slaves at this point. Like you know what I mean? With some of the contracts when you look at them, that's just like insane.
Well, then ain't Meek Mill come out? Meek Mill come out saying he hasn't been paid by his like label or something.
Yeah, I was hearing something like that.
Like you know, of course, it plays a big role in artists knowing what they're getting themselves into and making sure you read the contract. But let's be honest, like, you know, you come from the streets, you know, you're in a bad situation. They tell you, I got $1 million on the table for you. What are you going to say? It's hard to turn. Yeah, right. It's hard to turn that down because you don't want to go back.
Right. You don't want to go back to the streets.
But I would say a big thing for me, bro, is what I would change is the music and the artists who would be signed. Like, there's too, like, you know how back in the days what hip hop was about, you know, fighting the power of the system. And now those people run hip hop. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's messed up the way how hip hop was before. And now they totally took the power from that. So I think like the message and everything is so far what kids look up to. It's too much of the you know, the popping pills and the things like that. Like there's a time and place for all the thing, but I feel like those are the artists who are bigger than the ones who actually are talking about coming together and fighting. You know,
like I was just thinking about it right now, man. Like I remember back when we were kids, they was talking about like, oh, hip hop is all about money, sex, and all this drugs. Now I'm here, as I say, I'm listening to the radio, just like even every genre. Like it seems like that's all it is. Every genre, that's what it seems like it is. And y'all were bashing hip hop back in the 90s and 2000s about that shit. Yeah, I hear motherfuckers like fucking the randomest motherfuckers like Dua Lipa or some shit mention the same fucking shit. So it's like, what's the difference, bro? Y'all putting this on the radio and y'all say this is bad for kids. Yeah, y'all doing the same shit with fucking the radio, just having it bleeped out and censored. But one that really understands obviously know what the fuck the song is talking about, what it's saying. Like,
like because it's what sells,
Doja Cat, a Weekend song that they dropped. That's just about like her like wanting to fuck a dude, but she got a man, like pretty much.
Yeah, I mean because it sells, bro. Like all that stuff sells. Like you know, what I mean? Like it's that negative energy, like coming from you know, like the gangs, like the streets and the drugs, et cetera, et cetera. Of course, like we listen to what we listen to, right? Don't get me wrong. But when that's the only thing that's pushed and publicized, who's the people who look at that? So it's gonna become the youth. So it's gonna become a constant cycle of what the kids are looking up to. Because a lot of artists are now here, like I even heard Future say once, like I'm not responsible. I don't have control. It's like I know it's like, bro, you're not like technically responsible, but you kind of are when you think about it. Like
influence.
You play a big influence on what kids listen to. So if I'm
hearing, you ain't tell them to do it, but they're still gonna do it if they see that you do it.
And kids are very influential. As soon as you hear, you think something's cool, right? You want to do it too. You know what I mean? So, like, I would say a lot of artists, I think, also for themselves need to look out for that. But I think a big part is the labels and what's being pushed, that image and that agenda. You know what I mean? The music industry. I think if that keeps being pushed, it's only gonna get worse. Because, like you said, bro, like they already did that to hip hop, and now it seems like they've done that to every genre. Like everything is kind of like that now. It's kind of weird. It's like it wasn't like that before. So I don't know. Whatever's going on, I think it's got to some shift needs to happen. But I do agree with that.
I feel like it's been a while, but they just want to talk about only being hip hop when really all genres be like that. But they want to push the narrative that it's only hip hop. But you know what kind of people be saying that shit? I resemble it
because of some black people getting money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, white people want to say that's bad for children, man. But
let them get money.
White motherfuckers doing the same shit.
Let them get money. Let them get money. A lot of people. Yeah, they just they envy all that like toxic like music. The negativity in the music is always gonna sell more. What they put out. You know, I think like a lot of people.
Enemy, you know what I mean? Like ain't nobody talking like that no more. You know. Yeah, I mean, there are people that, but it's not popular. It's not as popular. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not these days. It's not as popular these days. I mean, it's just like, you know, a lot of different artists now. Like, you know, now they got emo rap. That's considered as a genre. So like, you know, I met like little kids in different families, and they like, oh, XX was my favorite rapper, and I'm just like, oh, like
emo rap.
Like he was okay. It's just that music he was influenced was not the music I would want kids younger than me to listen to. That's just not.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that he was in touch, like in tune with his fan base. You know what I mean? I think that played a big role in his fan base.
Yeah, it was just like it's just kind of dark, and you don't want to feel like that as a kid. You shouldn't be listening to that. I wouldn't really want people to listen to that if they was like, you know, under 18 and stuff like that, because you know, you might look at life a lot.
We were listening to some crazy stuff back then too. So I mean, I do understand, but
it's a little different.
But I hear what you're coming from because I do understand. Because like I mean, we were listening to. I mean, when we were kids, you know, what I mean, like we're not gonna say I can't sit here and act like you know.
I'm not gonna sound biased.
Some gritty hip hop, you know. What I mean? I'm hearing motherfuckers talk about shooting, you know, shooting people in the streets and selling crack and shit. So like, it does play a role. But what my thing is. It's like in the industry, and I've heard artists say this before too. Like when like for instance, if that's what's making me more money, right? So think about if like you've seen like Talib Kweli, Mos Def, and all. Of course, those are big artists, right? Mm-hmm. But look at what they talk about in their music. Imagine if artists under that same like bill were the ones being signed and the ones making the most money, right? Yeah. Most people writing now will talk about changing the world, Black Power, things like that, and fighting the system, fighting the power, all that good stuff, right? But that doesn't sell. You know what the industry did? They want what's hot, what's next. You know what's the culture, the fact, like what's the streets talking about? What's you know what I mean? Like sex sales, drug sale, cars, whips, fashion. If that, so more artists are gonna start talking about that because you're gonna get money. That's really what it is. Like I mean, of course, people who are true to the music that they make. But let's be real, like a majority, especially nowadays, I feel like a lot of people don't take the craft seriously, and the ones that do talk about the other stuff, and they don't get pushed. They have a core fan base, but they don't get pushed.
No, so people want to hear, you know, like Migos, you know, all these other Atlanta rappers. Yeah. They always talking about Patex, Richard Millie's, watchers that fake Richard Millie's. Yeah, watchers that were. We don't
got money. Yeah,
we don't have that type of money.
You know what I mean?
So we don't have that type of money to see.
So yeah, like I understand, like you could get that. There's a time and a place for everything. Don't get me wrong. Like there's club music, there's party music. I'm not bashing it because I listen to all of it. So I'm not bashing any of it. But what I'm saying is, like you said, that like there's artists who I truly relate to. Like especially as I get older, I gravitate more to those artists than the other ones. Like I want to hear someone telling me about how to get that instead of I got this and I'm flexing. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like, I want to know, how do I get that, bro? Like, let me
yeah,
know, like, you know what I mean? Like, drop some gems, like something, like tell me how I
yeah,
could get to that point where I could get that watch, like how I could
yeah.
get that Rolly, like
There's
instead of
so
just
many.
showing dangling it in front of us. It's like, bro, like you at that point, it's just like, all right, bro. And then that's all you talk, and then that's every
like
single
the
song is repetitive. It's like, all right, bro, like you got to have something else. Like you got
right.
to bring something else
And you
to the
got
table.
motherfuckers like Kodak Black throwing money in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, like come on,
Like,
bro.
stupid shit
Like,
like that,
Ocean,
bro.
toilet.
yeah,
He
That's one
named
thing I want to change about hip hop is this flashing stupid shit and doing
it's the
stupid shit like
flexing, bro.
that, bro. The
Yeah,
flexing,
yeah,
you know, you
that's
can
just
go feed a
ridiculous.
fucking family with that money, bro. Like
Flex some
you
yeah,
can
stocks
go
or
help
some
the
real estate
dude
or something.
across the
That would be
street that's
cool.
begging for change, man. Like you can
Right?
do something with that money, donate it to uh feeding the youth, feeding the hungry, like, bro. What you
Yeah.
doing? Throwing money in the ocean, flushing shit down the the toilet. Like, come on,
Especially in the communities, because like obviously you know what kind of like the community, like especially for like where like the neighborhoods and stuff where Kodak Black comes from. Like you can't
yeah.
throw money in the
Florida.
trash knowing
But
that your
then, like,
people
I see
just
this.
get
I
left. You
understand
know
is
what I
that he's doing that shit because he knows he's gonna get the attention, which the attention's gonna get him money at the
mean?
end of the day. So he's making that money right back. But it's just it's
Yeah,
a
he made it
stupid
back.
way
Yeah.
to do it.
But still, if you're
And
making,
when
you're
someone
gonna
like
make the
us
money.
working hard to make money, it's just like a stupid way to
Yeah,
get the attention,
Yeah,
bro. Like you
it's
can use
not.
that, you get more positive attention than stupid
yeah.
attention. You know,
But you're gonna
Yeah,
make the money regardless. You know what I mean? So
right?
it's like, bro, you could have gave, like you said, if
Exactly.
you're really gonna
You
throw
can
the
use
money
that
away,
towards
go give it
positive
to
attention,
somebody.
man.
Go give it to somebody instead
Where
of doing that.
these
Because
artists, yeah, they're influential. So you see people doing stupid shit, buying stupid shit, doing stupid shit like that. These say the youth, the people that look up to these people want to do that stupid shit. But if you go and feed someone that's, you know, in need or whatever, maybe that can spark the youth side to change the world. If you out here putting that money towards cleaning the environment, maybe motherfuckers don't. Well, obviously, motherfuckers don't litter for the rest of their life, but maybe that could spark a change. Where some people will want to litter, man, or
nah,
want
I
to
hear
clean up
you.
their communities and all that.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is one. Well, it takes all of us, but if you got someone that figure who has people looking up, so maybe that could, you know, draw interest in changing, you know.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But yeah, it's people doing stupid shit, man. People want to do stupid shit just because they feed for that attention, knowing that they think they can do the same thing and get the attention on because people love the attention.
Hey man,
It's just
Yeah,
stupid
Caleb,
shit. Man.
hey,
It's
Caleb's
just
speaking facts
It's
right
stupid
now.
shit, man.
You putting
Stupid
that
shit, man.
facts. You putting
Yeah,
that
I see
facts.
stupid shit on social media every day, bro.
Yeah, hey,
Social
man.
media
Like,
is a joke too, man. Just know that. Even
yeah,
though we kind of relying on it because you know
it's that,
everyone got to rely on
yeah,
it
of
these
course.
days, but bro,
Yeah, it's low
like,
key a drug for some of
I
these
rather
people though, man. Some
Yeah,
I
people
rather
got a
have
little
social
fixed off
media for a
that.
change and positive outlook than the stupidity of it.
Yeah, I agree. I
yeah.
100% agree.
People envy that. Well, I just wanted to say, what I think. Oh no, I think the biggest thing for the music industry is like, when artists is like in the 360 deal or they signed
Yeah,
to these labels, it's like for Absol, like, you know, that's an artist that hasn't dropped for a while. Like, you know, people that haven't got a chance to drop their projects enough being pushed back due to the label. I think
They're
there's a
gonna
way.
roll with what's hot, you know.
you should be able to have the freedom to be able to
Yeah,
like release
just
when you want
I
to
mean,
release,
at
right?
least release something. I think when you have an artist kind of die
You know,
down by not hearing
you
it,
signed to these deals, man. Say like me and Darnell signed the Interscope, man, and I'm not making, obviously not getting the sales, I'm not getting the attention, but Darnell here's on Drake's level. They're gonna push Drake's album, Darnell's album over mine because he's the one that's gonna get the money at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's why you
yeah,
sign these deals, you get fucked over. If you ain't high, you ain't getting the attention, you ain't getting the money.
Because
yeah.
I
You're
heard
gonna get pushed aside.
Big.
Like, they're just gonna push aside every time. You know,
yeah,
they're not in
I'll
a hurry to
add
rush
this.
your shit because you ain't getting the money.
Yeah, I'll add this to that. I did hear. I don't know if it was Dime a Dozen. It might have been him that said that at one point he was signed to Atlantic, and he seen like he didn't realize how much artists are signed to labels until he signed to a label. Like
Because he hasn't heard them drop probably in a while.
That's exact point. He said,
I
bro,
mean,
like how was there this much artists and all of them are shelved? Like all of them are like they're all pushed to the side for a
they
couple
are.
of artists. And
Well,
that's wild to me, bro. Because think about it, it's like all of these guys all these people that signed to labels thinking, "Damn, my dream's about to come true."
no,
Y'all just that these
better to
label heads
be
just made it worse. Y'all
better
just
to
made
be
it way,
independent.
bro. Like yeah, exactly. Like that independent, bro. Like that's the one good thing about social
Even
media is building your core following.
yeah,
Just go
even
independent, make your own money.
Unless you're like as hot as like say Drake when it comes to being
Yeah,
under a label, man, you're gonna be pushed aside every time unless you're doing
yeah,
numbers. Like and it kind of goes back to what Project Pat was saying when we had him on. Just like having that influential, like, you know, gift where people are gonna follow what you do just because it's you. You know, you somehow are able to Music don't even gotta be good. There's obviously a ton of garbage music that gets publicized. So it's like what he was saying about say Drake. I'm not saying Drake garbage, but like he has that kind of like that gift where he can fucking draw people to listen to his shit. So it's like unless you're on his side, like someone like that, like you're not like I recommend doing the solo route.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, just real quick. I mean, even Big Sean just got out his deal with Good Music.
That too.
So like I like the project now. I like when he does little small projects. He did a great one with Hit Boy, and like some artists. I think K Camp was one of them. He's very independent now. I mean, there's a lot of people when they go independent, the music sounds better. Even Tory Lanez was one of them.
I want to add a point to that, bro.
Yeah,
I want to add a point to that. I think a lot of people too, when they do eventually get off the label and go independent, a lot of people's music sounds better.
Now better.
No, it really does, bro. Because like they were kind of stuck to this.
What they want them
to do, and then once they went independent and left, they got to create what
they want. What they mindset.
But isn't this crazy though? Their following goes down, but the quality of the music goes up.
It goes up.
A lot of people are missing out on the music because they think they fell off, but it's like, bro, they actually make really good music out.
Because a lot of people, a lot of people just follow what's mainstream.
You gotta be real
mainstream on these little Spotify playlists and whatever's on the radio, what's being played mainly in the clubs. Like that's all. That's the thing. They don't open their ears and realize there's actually dope artists out there, but they don't take the time to actually know who these artists are. They just listen to what's thrown at them on their Rap Caviar on Spotify, like some random bullshit.
Yeah, like Darnell said, you got to
literally. That's a lot of hip hop fans. There's a lot of hip hop fans. Like they don't even you just listen to it because everybody else listening to it.
Yeah, call them out. Yeah, call them out.
That's all it is. You just listening because other people listen to it, and you just listen to Rap Caviar because on Spotify it's easy for you to access. But bro, you don't really know these artists. You don't know who's out there.
I do whatever's in my mood. Whatever's in my mood, I always still listen to the artists, even if they haven't dropped, because I still.
And back to my point, teach them, man. If that's how you want to listen to hip hop, that's all you, bro. But don't discredit or bash other artists, say because they don't know who, because you don't know who they are.
I'm gonna add one more thing. Yeah, I'm gonna add one more thing so we can go on to a game. I know we definitely covered this topic for sure, but I will say one more thing. Also, besides artists having the influence and creating a direction for hip hop, I feel like also media sites too, like XXL. Imagine if XXL kept in the same path of the freshman list. Like imagine like they pick like during the time where like Westside Gunn and Griselda. Like imagine if those guys were pushed on. Imagine if a lot of like guys who are not new, like they're not new, but you know what I'm saying? Like during their time was when they were coming up. Imagine if XXL kept on the underground path with lyricism, you know what I mean, and the like real lyrics and real MCs actually matter, because there are a few out there who keep the bars alive, like during the freestyles and stuff like that. But imagine like the top ones like that, like Complex, XXL, et cetera. Like I feel like they followed the money as well and kind of got a little tainted from what it used to be. And that's just in my opinion, because I feel like that also plays a role in how hip hop goes when media sites, because they have a big following as well. And they could have did that, but you follow the money and go for the popularity and exposure instead of the real message and the real MCs who really are part of the culture. You feel me? That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just in my opinion though. So
no, definitely.
But yeah, we can move, right? Because like I said, there's time, place for everything, but they play a big role in my opinion too. But yeah, we covered this topic like crazy. I feel like this is something
we came to talk today, man.
Yeah, right. I feel like this is, in the one episode that not too many people are watching. But I think this is a good one that we could ask to, like on like Twitter or something, see what people say, or we could do the Twitter Spaces too or something.
We hyped up on candy right now, man.
Yeah, facts. That Halloween candy.
Candy woke me up, man. I had 2 Tootsie Rolls. Now I'm up.
Hey,
I ain't had no candy.
My sister made some chocolate chip cookies the other day. I had a couple before I came on. That probably super hype.
Man, what a bag. Oh, what a shoot! I'm like, dang, I got some candy around here.
But yeah, we could go on to the next. We could go on to our game. Which one was that?
Starburst. Man, the Starburst.
He got the full size. He got the king size.
Actually, I just bought it myself.
This man went to the store real quick, man.
Hey, 7-Eleven be giving out them candies sometimes on Halloween. I know Darnell came in there asking for a hand. He said, "Hey, bro, let me get it."
Nah, I actually paid for it. I paid for it like a regular citizen of Zoke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, someone left some paydays in the break room today, but I'm not eating that shit, bro.
Hey, paydays be smacking.
Yeah, but man,
that's some Oregon, man.
Now here's some Reese's, man. Reese's cups. Then you got
some old people candy.
No, I'm not. I'm good off the. I'm gonna get off the payday.
I never grew up. Somebody gave me a payday.
I ate too much candy last night for me to eat a payday in the morning today. Like, if it was Reese's, then we talking. But man,
oh yeah, Reese's, man, that's the goat. I don't care what
not for breakfast, man. I ain't eating a payday for breakfast,
right? But yeah, let's go on. Let's go into our game, man. Let's start this.
Yeah, man. What game we got for him, man?
Start, bench, cut.
Okay, it's hard for y'all, man. Okay,
bench.
So this one is a little different. I know we played like album, single, no reply, and that's mainly just with the artists and the producers. This one, start, bench, cut.
Kind of getting sporty in this bitch.
Yeah, it's kind of like the sports, you know what I mean? Like when you see the NFL, like who you gonna start, who you gonna bench. This one is gonna be tons of different things. It's pretty much anything hip hop. So like it could be singles, just hit songs, dances, sneakers.
Man, we're going all like hip hop culture in this
rappers. Yeah, this is anything hip hop.
This is hip hop culture, man.
Yeah. So I got 7. So anyone tuning in as well, leave your comment on this. So start, bench, cut. So we'll start off with the first one. Start, bench, cut. This is for the artist. We got Rick Ross. I just picked Ross. I meant to pick
you got a hard one, man.
Rose.
Rick Ross,
a hard one.
Jeezy and T.I. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me get the full name.
Jeezy.
Yeah, you took a hard one, man.
That's hella hard, bro.
Like literally, depending on my mood, really I can flip all of them, and depending on my mood, bro. To be honest, man, some days I may not feel like listening to Rick Ross, and you know, some days I might not want to listen to T.I., especially when you have all the scandals he had. Some days I might not want to listen to Jeezy, man. He might be too bald for my liking at the time.
Man, it's tough though, because Jeezy, I feel like since he's had so many anniversaries, I've been listening to a lot of Jeezy lately.
Jeezy underrated, man. A lot of people
get Jeezy was. Yeah, I liked him. I liked him when I was younger, but I feel like I think he's really good. Like I feel like I underrated him. Like,
yeah, a lot of people underrate Jeezy. A lot of people say, "Oh, his new music's nothing." But I mean, there's a couple good tracks on the Recession too that I like. You know, I mean, he's not the same Jeezy, but a lot of people want to talk down on Jeezy. I don't like. Maybe that deals with the Gucci Mane beef. I don't like. A lot of people probably play that in a factor, but Jeezy has some dope tracks, man.
In my opinion, new Jeezy tracks better than T.I. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
I don't like the new T.I. No.
I don't like the T.I. music. Yeah, I agree.
New Jeezy sounds better than new T.I. in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
So
to be honest,
but
I really stopped feeling T.I. after he went to prison. To be honest, man. like nothing was the same after like Paper Trail. What was the other one he dropped after, like No Mercy or something like that? That was all right, but like I feel like after that,
I gotta go back in time. Let me see. I gotta go back.
I'm starting Rick Ross. That's my guy.
Hey, you said Rick Paperwork.
Paper Trail.
Paper Trail.
So after Paper Trail, like after that, I feel like it's to start going downhill.
Dang. Was that 08? Yeah, that was 08. That was 08.
I mean, after prison, like he started dropping what 2010? What was it like? Was it No Mercy?
2014.
No, there's one before that.
No Mercy was 2010. But
what that's what I'm saying. No Mercy. Like I feel like that had a couple good tracks on there, but like it's ever since then, I feel like this is going down.
What about 2014? He had All About the Money.
That song was cool, bro. It wasn't nothing like his older music for sure. I'll tell you that.
If it ain't about the money,
did you see that
song? Yeah. Well, now he's all up in allegations, man. He's too busy making TV shows and being caught up in allegations.
This man talking about the U.S. and all that, man, in 2016. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I think I'm gonna start Rick Ross. I'm gonna bench Jeezy and then cut T.I. But if we're talking, if I'm listening to old T.I. though, I will switch T.I. for Jeezy. I will switch.
Just do it how you feel.
I'll do how I feel right now, man, because and this is not just who I prefer or whatever. I'm just gonna.
We're not talking about prime and all that.
I'm just gonna give Jeezy some love right now, and I'm gonna start him. I'm gonna bench Rick Ross and cut T.I.
All right, so we got to. Yeah, I'm starting. I'll do that, Darnell. I'll start Rick Ross. bench Jeezy and cut T.I. I'm sorry, T.I.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
I'll start Jeezy to show him some love. That's just how I'm feeling right now. That doesn't mean I prefer Jeezy or Rick Ross to T.I. I'm not saying any of that, but
Rick Ross.
Right now, let's start Jeezy, bench Rick Ross, and then cut T.I.
Nah, Rick Ross. Always love listening to Rick Ross. It's like, you know, the mindset is different. Oh, by the way, I finished his book. He had he just dropped. That's about the whole Never Give Up. So that's a good book. Pretty short. Jeezy, I would bench. Definitely. I like old Jeezy for real. But T.I., I just didn't like the newer one. But you know, Jeezy.
Yeah, like I'm not looking forward to a T.I. project in 2021.
Yeah, like the first recession. You know, people was going crazy on the anniversaries. They were saying like Trap or Die 3. Like it was like the only good song.
It was actually hard for the time, man.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. They just
that's what I'm saying.
People they saying Bankroll Fresh was the only that shit was actually had the Snowman on it, man. That shit was actually kind of had some good tracks on there.
Yeah,
and like that everyone loved the track with Bankroll. That shit go hard, bro.
But like you know,
all the time.
Seen It All, like the mixtapes, but I like.
Seen It All, Jay-Z, one of my favorite tracks. Man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Man. Just when you hear that instrumental, it's like, god damn, bro, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
You got Jay-Z, you put Jay-Z on that shit just made it even better.
Yeah, he got some gems on.
That's what I'm saying, Jeezy.
Yeah, he got some gems.
Yeah, I agree. He's underrated, bro.
A lot of people sleep, man.
But I will say though, if I probably would maybe pick older T.I. though, because he just got some classic albums that's hard for me.
Oh yeah, no, he do.
This is a hard one, man.
He do.
Nah, we go the way. Honestly, I work across. It depends on my mood, man.
In my opinion, there's no wrong answer. I think
mine should be switching. Mine should be switching on my mood.
It'll be switching on your mood.
Especially if I heard a lot of Jeezy lately, then maybe I want to listen to some T.I. So maybe
we can't forget Urban Legend, King. You know, trap music.
It's not disrespect any of his discography because he had some classics, man.
It was classic.
Everything. His first like 4 projects were all hits, man. No misses on that.
Get on it. It was all hits.
Let's go on to the next one. All right, so the next one is dances. We got the Dougie, Cat Daddy, and the Jerk.
All the killers. My white ass can't do none of those, man.
The Cat Daddy. Oh, you already know.
Kayla's ankle is gonna be hurting after the Jerk, bro. You know down with him.
Jerk. I love the Jerk though. I could every time I did the pin drop though, I was scared to get back up.
Bro, I was the best at it, bro. I'll hit that pin drop.
I remember what a Cat Daddy is, bro.
Cat Daddy is like the wheelchair. It's like,
yeah, man, dude, I ain't doing that. He ain't gonna catch me doing that shit.
I was doing that all the time. That was.
I'll cut mine right to it, man. I'll start Dougie, bench. Was it called the Jerk, or was it like the Reject, or what was it called?
Nah, the Reject was a group.
Yeah, the Reject.
Wasn't that like
Teach Me How to Jerk?
Teach me how to jerk.
Wasn't there like another name for it too? But
there was what, the SpongeBob?
Like jerking?
I'm tripping. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of a group, man. Then Cat Daddy is gonna get cut.
Should I go?
No. Yeah, go.
Man, why somebody talking about SpongeBob, man? What the fuck you talking about?
That's a dance, fool.
Yeah, SpongeBob. They do the SpongeBob.
No, it's actually a dance, though.
Yeah, it's a dance.
It's actually a dance, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, you sleep back in time.
You think my ass gonna do something called a SpongeBob? Man? You really think my ass gonna be seen doing that? Bro, my ass
gonna go back in time.
I'm gonna be moving side to side like DJ Paul, man. You ain't gonna see me.
SpongeBob.
You ain't gonna see me doing no quote unquote what the fuck a SpongeBob is.
I think this is hard. I think I'll start the Dougie. That's definitely influential. Like it was going crazy back.
I know you used to hit that Dougie.
Yeah, used to. And then I do. I bench Cat Daddy. Or actually, I'll bench the Jerk. But then I'll cut Cat Daddy. Cat Daddy was just funny to do, but nobody was.
I don't remember.
Yeah, no one's like.
Okay, Cat Daddy.
Chris
nobody was really doing it.
Chris Brown was in that music video.
Part of that, something.
He was in
Chris Brown was a part of something.
Yeah, he was in the music video, bro. Like the actual Cat Daddy.
Who the fuck made that song again?
The Rejects.
Is that the Rejects?
The Rejects didn't make that.
No, I don't know.
Bro, I don't know.
They don't even make music no more.
Let me see. Cat Daddy.
Cold Flames.
No, it wasn't Cold Flames.
Bro.
I know Cold Flames is the.
He was on that.
Oh no, it was the Rejects. Was it the Rejects?
Yeah. Come on, how y'all gonna do him like that, bro? I do my music.
I don't remember who the fuck did Dougie again? Was that what was for Dougie Fresh? Was it like dedicated to?
Dougie Fresh. You should have put the Cupid slide on there. No, I was like, we'll do that.
Yeah, right. Put the Cupid slide.
Cali Swag District.
Cali Swag District.
Then like they lose like 2 of their members. Rest in peace to them.
Yeah,
3 of them.
Yeah, due to shooting, I think. But
there's like 1 health issues and 1 was like a shooting. I think.
Yeah, rest in peace to some of the.
I don't know by name, but rest in peace, man.
I think I will start the jerk just because the pin drop. I was a beast at that. I can still do it to this day, bro. It's funny.
You be practicing? How would you know?
I mean, I just know I can.
This man practicing. No, this man practicing in the mirror.
He might break a hip.
You accept your ankle. You accept everywhere up. Still
your ankle might be broke.
I know I can do it.
Except for 2021. Still got it.
Yeah,
still got it.
Yeah, each year on my birthday, I'm like just checking.
Still got it.
Just checking. Ooh, still got it.
Right. Day number 1031. Still, consecutive days.
Every day I wake up, I just gotta do one pin
drop.
Record
1031 days doing the pin drop every morning.
The ankle start messing up, then you can't do it no more.
Facts. I'm just checking
this man keep it count.
Facts. All right, let's go. Oh yeah. What I say? So start the jerk, bench the Dougie, and cut the cat daddy.
Yeah,
cut daddy.
I'm taking the Cupid shuffle, man.
Cut daddy.
The Cupid shuffle. All right, start bench cut hit songs. We got Kia Shine, Crispy.
Oh, this man went back.
I'm so.
This man went back in time, bro.
Man, this
one went back in time, bro.
And then J. Tipsy, and then the Pack Vans. You know Vans.
Yeah.
What they look like?
They look like because they look like.
Shout out Lil B and the rest of the crew, man. I don't know the rest of it.
Hold on, I could play the song, but I can't play the song. You're going to have to just look it up. I'm sorry.
I do not remember that song. So you hear bands, any cultured person would know what the fuck song it is, man.
Exactly. You don't even have to hear it to know what these are.
Kids don't know. People younger than us don't know that.
Okay.
We're talking about our era, bro.
We talking about hey man, people younger than us don't know this. Come on now.
You guys too busy listening to Kids Bop rap, bro.
Yeah,
Kids Bop.
Yeah. So, Kayla, what do you?
Hey man, I'm gonna put the Pack Vans. I'm starting that because that started a wave, bro. I'm gonna get Kia Shine sometime, man. I'm gonna get Kia Shine sometime. I'm putting Crispy on, man. And then J-Quan can get the fuck out of here because that song still irritates the fuck out of me when I hear it.
Bro, Tipsy was fired, man.
This shit gets annoying now. No, the present day, man. I actually heard that song like a couple of days ago. That shit was a game on my nerves. Like, bro, I remember that shit. I'm taking Crispy. I'm getting Crispy some shine, and I'll bench it.
Tipsy, bro, that's fire.
I won't cut it. I'll bench it though. But Tipsy can get out of here.
I said,
I'm gonna start
3 to the 4 to the 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's
what are you saying?
Hey, that shit bugged me the other day. That's like, yeah.
Nah, for the Bay Area, bro, for Lil B, I'm gonna start the Pack. All hell base God. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start Vans. I'm gonna bench Tipsy, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna cut Crispy. Crispy was
Crispy some shine though, man.
I'm so crispy.
The line, I feel like that's the most underrated song out of those. Like a lot of people might not know.
Yeah, that is underrated one.
That was like a mainstream radio song, you know.
I'm so crispy.
I actually didn't know that one. I had to look that up.
My watch cost $950.
I'm gonna give it some shine, bro.
Whose man is this?
You played out for 2000s hip hop song.
1, 2 to the 3 to the 4. I gotta start J-Quan to the dough.
I don't know. Like I think it was like I don't know.
Yeah.
Tipsy is fire.
It's all right, man. But I don't complain it,
bro. That
one. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, so couldn't get it.
What did you say?
No, I feel like that's what like every go-to white girl's song. Like, and hear 2000s music, like, and they play that.
J-Quan Tipsy.
Yeah, man. Like,
3 to the 4.
All right, Kayla, if they're playing that, I'm actually shocked. I would think they would be playing something else. Like,
well, they go on Pandora and put 2000s hip hop, and that'll be like one of the first songs that pop up.
All right, wait, Darnell, what you
Tipsy, start, and then we got Vans. Vans gonna be the bench.
You don't even know what song that is, man. How you bench it?
But they look like Snickers. And then I'll cut.
I remember the song.
What are you saying?
Go look it up after this, Darnell. Go
look up what.
I don't even remember the song. You want to start it?
Which one?
Bench it?
Crispy.
I was listening to it right now.
Yeah, I remember that shit come on MTV Jams, bro.
No, I don't remember. I never had it.
Remember MTV Jams?
I never had it though.
Darnell wasn't cultured enough to have MTV.
I didn't have it.
We got Jibs. We got Jibs. Chain Hang Low. Mims. This is why I'm hot.
Chain Hang Low.
Jog. I know you see it.
To the wobble, to the hook. This is why I'm hot.
That shit getting cut. Hey man, this is why I'm hot. Is a stupid like song, but like that shit was actually has a hard beat. That shit got a nice beat to it though, man.
I know, bro. I'm telling you, who produced this beat though? Like, come on. Where are the producers, bro?
Man, I'm gonna start Mims, bench Young Jock, and then Jibs can get the fuck out of here. With that fucking ice cream song, bro.
What was his
ice cream jingle? Like, get out of here, man.
I remember what was his album called? Didn't we have it on the trivia?
Jibs featuring Jibs, bro.
Yeah, Jibs.
You get the fuck out of here just for that fucking debut album.
Mo, how many beats about it? No, I
you, bro.
Yeah, bro. I gotta.
Like, damn. He looks back at it now. I was like, "Damn, I could have. If I didn't sign that deal, I could have been better."
Yeah, he could.
You see it.
Now, I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with diss tracks to me, man.
I'm gonna start Young Jock. I know you see it. Then I'm gonna.
I know you see it.
And then I'm gonna cut Jibs also. I'm sorry, that Chang Hang Low.
Maybe when you was a kid, man, you was rocking with it when you was 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. Got that range, 11. But man,
that was like
grown ass man listening to that shit.
But that was like the hood ice cream. That was like a hood ice cream truck.
Right.
Like imagine hearing that in the hood, like an ice cream truck going by.
Yeah, dear, bro.
But they're handing out chains instead of ice cream.
They give out the fake gold chains and you get your shit green.
Right. Darnell, what do you pick? I'm guessing you're picking Young Jock first.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. This is why. This is why. I know you see it. I gotta start that. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Young Jock. I
haven't heard that song in a minute, man. I
gotta show that man love, man. They was dissing on him, talking about he was Uber driving. Hey, leave that man alone. He was doing his
right. Hey,
he make a couple extra bucks. Let him make a couple extra bucks. He's better than doing nothing.
He put up in the Uber like, I know you see it.
And
then they asked him. They're like, so he's like, oh yeah, so where's your destination? Oh yeah, we're going to the mall. And then he started,
we going to the mall.
Oh yeah, at the mall.
Hey man, it's better than him doing nothing, bro. Wasn't Young Buck recently like asking for Cash App payments from his fans and shit recently? Like earlier this year, it's better than doing nothing.
Man alone. You asking for some Cash Apps, bro?
Yeah, at least Young Jock trying to make some money. If that's the case he's in, I don't know the situation.
He's doing good, bro. I think he probably just wanted to do something new. But
I mean, nah, people do it for fun on YouTube.
Okay, you really never know some certain situation. You could lose it all, man. That's what you think happened to fucking what's that white producer Scott Storch, man? He had all the money in the world, lost it on, was cracked out on drugs, and now he's back to Scott Storch. Scott Storch blew millions of dollars, man, on drugs and partying and shit, bro. But man, you don't know someone's situation, but just because you think they make money don't mean they are. You can lose that money.
Oh, yeah. But can Darnell finish?
No, I'm going off the topic where you say you think that man's good. I'm like, you don't know.
No, just this dude is.
Well, we hope he's good.
Okay.
Well, yeah. But I'm just saying you don't know that, but you don't know if he's good or not. So, Young Jock, if he's in that situation where he was caught down, like at least doing something. But he on like
you need to shut the fuck up.
Hey man, get out of here with that shit, bro. I'm speaking some real shit right now, man.
No, I mean,
I'm replying to you.
Hold up, but mine's is real quick. I mean, I know you see it. Bam, start, Mims, bench. This is why I'm hot. Cut. I think we all saying hello. Cut.
Man, why didn't you let him finish? We all on the same page.
Cut.
So we know for sure.
We know for sure though. Now you can go back. Now you can go back.
Financial
go back now.
Speaking of cut and cloth and clothing. We got artist clothing brands. We got Jay-Z, Rocawear, Diddy, Sean John, which he doesn't own anymore. Then 50 Cent, G-Unit. G-Unit. Yeah, clothing.
I ain't wearing none of that shit.
Stop acting like you ain't wearing that back in the day.
Bro, I was white. I wasn't wearing Rocawear, Sean John. Man,
I was rocking all the above, bro. I had my G-Unit jeans, bro. I was
G-Unit.
I did rock G-Unit.
They were the I, bro, not the E.
I think I rocked some I rocked some Masterpiece stuff.
What are you talking about?
You said Unit.
Unit.
G-Unit.
That's what you said. You said it's Unit with an I.
G-Units.
Like knit, like knitting, like nitty, like a nitty beat, Young Jock's nitty beat,
G-Unit.
Start.
Yeah,
dang, I would start. I like Sean. Never had it though. I would start.
I prefer none of them, bro. Do I gotta play this one?
Jay-Z, I would probably bench.
Bro, that Rocawear was.
Man, I'm starting. I'm going in that order, bro. Going in that order.
I'll bench G-Unit and I'll cut Rocawear.
Yeah, I think I'm a bench G-Unit also, and
No, I cut Rockwear.
I think I'm gonna start. Sean John and bench Rockwear.
I'm going in the order where it's start, bench, cut.
I'm
going in the order.
Less about these.
So you're cutting 50 Cent? Why? Because he talked mess about the game.
Nah, man, I ain't wearing G Unit.
It ain't even about that.
I don't want to be a G Unit soldier, bro.
No,
I'm not being
a G Unit
soldier.
Man.
I don't wear Reebok.
You don't wear Reebok?
All right, let's go on to the next one. We got two more.
Sponsored by Nike. I can't wear that.
But speaking of Nike, we got sneaker brands.
Exactly.
Nike, Jordan, and Adidas.
Depends on the situation, man.
I'm tired of Nike.
Where am I going in these shoes?
I'm tired of Nike though. I think they're just always been overpriced. Like if I go in a store at Foot Locker, it's $100 for like a sweater like this. It's a joke.
But we speak on just clothing, like we talking but they're also not the sneakers though. So we speak.
We're just talking about the shoes. Let's just talk about the shoes. Bro.
Okay, because they make
talking about shoes. I'm sorry.
Shoes.
Ship sneakers instead of just putting the brands. You know.
Sneakers.
But they also make clothing, so it's kind of
my bad.
confusing.
I was going off a tangent.
I'm guessing y'all should have already known. We're talking about shoes, bro.
I mean,
but I was going off a tangent because I was saying I dislike Nike.
Yeah, it's the shoes.
But
the shoes.
Honestly, now I feel like comfortability. I would say Adidas Ultra Boost. Ice. Adidas. Start.
Why do you make
I
that
would bench. I would bench Jordan.
Why does your hat look like that?
And and cut Nike. Cut Nike.
Jordan.
Depends on what Jordan, man.
Had the most comfortable pair of shoes I wore as far as these three brands go. Jordan had one of the most comfortable ones and one of the longest lasting pair of Jordans I've ever had in my life.
Which Jordans? Which one?
I think it was the Flight 97.
I think I used them for work, bro. I was using
the Flight 97.
No, it was called like Eclipse.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those Eclipse ones were comfortable, man. I had some of those.
And they lasted so long because the bottom.
Yeah, those ones actually. Yeah, I wore those for work. For like when I first started working, man.
Yeah,
I were comfortable, bro.
Just because of that, I'm starting Jordan because I have also another pair of Jordans that same kind of very similar. I don't know what they're called, but they have a very thick like the
Flight 97s.
So I'm starting Jordan. I'm gonna bench Nike because Air Force One's my favorite shoe.
This man wearing Flight
and
97.
then I'm cutting Adidas.
Man, Ultra Boost. Come on now.
Darnell wants Flight 97s, man. Darnell, I'm gonna give you some Flight 97s. That's what they're called, right? Flight 97s.
I got 95s. I had 97s though too.
But those which ones are the ones that kind of look like the 7s, but they're the flights. That's Flight 97s, right?
Flight 97s. What for the 7?
The Flight Jordans that look like kind of like the retro.
You're talking about retro, or you're talking about the other stuff?
No, I'm talking about the flights that look like the flights that look like retro 7s, but they're not retro 7s. They're Flight.
I don't even know. Honestly,
I don't know what year it is, but
if they're not retro, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, it's a Flight. It's Flights. It's not retro. I'm gonna copy one of those. So you can just get at the mall for like $120.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm gonna get you those for your birthday or Christmas.
Okay,
but if, and you're gonna wear them too. But,
what are you gonna say, Caleb? What's yours? I didn't hear yours.
Depends, man. What's the situation? Am I just going out for a stroll? Like, am I going out to look nice? Am I going?
I mean, it's not even about fashion.
Work out.
It's about comfortable to me.
Oh, so we talking about comfort, man.
Yeah, but for me, no. For
I
me,
go wrong with any of them, man.
All of them have comfortable shoes, bro. If you look.
I know when I put on my Jordan ones, they get annoying.
Nike, the Vapor Maxes. I didn't. After that,
they got good. They got dope running shoes too. I should have.
Yeah, I like the running shoes, man. I remember.
I've been messing with New Balance lately.
Yeah, New Balance.
And New Balance been hitting.
But it made my foot weird, and I don't know.
You probably gotta get custom shoes. You probably got a different.
I'll switch it up on y'all since I can go wrong in either of them, but I'll do it in order with this one too.
Okay.
Nike.
We get a different flavor, man. Because you said Jordan, he said Adidas. I'll start Nike.
I'm just saying Adidas, man.
I can go wrong with any of them. Like it also depends on how they look too. But like, I actually kind of gone away with that. But
I just my opinion is just because I think I just grew up with Nikes. For me, I always grew up with that. But I mean, I just haven't owned a lot of Adidas, and I'm like, wow, I'm appreciating like wearing them. It's like, damn. Feel good.
You didn't like the classic Adidas?
I did. I had those. I had the Superstars. when it came out, when Lupe Fiasco came out with Superstar, I had the old school Adidas. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
All right, let's go to the last one. We got Death Row or record labels. We got Death Row, Bad Boy Records, and Cash Money Records.
Oh man, where's Aftermath?
Dang, which one should I cut?
I'm starting Aftermath.
And Aftermath here.
Cut Cash Money.
I'm replacing Death Row.
Cash Money Records.
Man, Bad Boy.
The only thing to me that really keeps up that one, in my opinion,
then he's trying to snake me on my money.
Yeah, I would say that.
But so is Birdman.
Yeah, but
so is Birdman.
So is Suge Knight.
That's true. Yeah,
Suge Knight too. They all want to snake your money. It's like
I'll go Death Row. I'll represent my coast, man. I'll do Death Row, bench Cash Money, and then cut Bad Boy.
Dang, but are we going to what we want to sign, or like what we were signed to, or are we doing artists, like the actual artist that's on the label?
I thought what would we assign to if we was a hip hop artist, man, or what we like? I don't know, man. You take that in any way. Which one we like more? What are we doing?
It's difficult if we do the artists because it's like Bad Boy got, they had the Locks, Diddy, Biggie, Black Rob.
I kind of moved over to what we do because we were talking about the brands, man. But if we're talking about artists,
but Death Row had damn near everyone, bro. Like you had everyone from Snoop to Pac to Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I'm still taking Death Row, Cash Money, and Bad Boy.
Yeah, Cash Money. You got even now. You got Drake. You got extensions.
Even going back to Juvenile to fucking
Hot Boy. You got Manny Fresh. You got Nicki Minaj.
Hot Boys,
you got Young Money.
Hot Boy. Soulja Slim. No, that's Master P. Shit.
Yeah, that's No Limit. Yeah.
That's No Limit.
I was gonna pick No Limit.
Shit. So I'll still take Cash Money over Bad Boy for now. Like, I'll give
I don't know.
Bad Boy has some too, but
it's hard to pick Bad Boy because it's hard to pick the Cash Money because Bad Boy, for me personally, like the Locks and Biggie alone, that's like.
I know you got Big on there, man. That's true.
I think I'm gonna start Death Row. I'm gonna bench Bad Boy, then I'm gonna cut Cash Money.
I can. That's a valid statement too.
Start bench. I like that setup. I go with the setup. Death Row. Start.
I can't agree with that. If we're speaking Big, I'll agree with that. Then
it's hard to get rid of because Big alone to me is like I can't get rid of Big. So I'd rather get rid of a lot of people than one. Unfortunately, like Cash Money got a lot too, and Manny Fresh, one of my favorite producers. So it's like,
Manny Fresh, man.
All that sound, But then you got Mace too on Bad Boy.
But bro, I can't give up Little Chucky, man.
Ooh, Little Phil.
Gutta.
I can't get rid of Mac Main, bro. That man hollered at Miley Cyrus, bro.
Mac Main.
I wonder if he
Gutta. What was it? Gutta.
Tiger, bro.
I wonder if Miley Cyrus hollered in about 3 years. Do you think she did? Like after 3 years after that?
Maybe she did, bro. Never know.
I'm pretty sure because I feel like that's
one of the untold stories. You'll never know.
Yeah, untold stories of Miley Cyrus. Yeah, and
documentary.
I hollered at Mac Main. We should add her on the Pure Up Podcast Twitter. Be like, hey, did you ever holler at Mac Main?
Hey, man, we'll get him one day, bro. But we need y'all to watch, man. We need y'all to keep sharing and keep promoting, support the podcast, all that, bro. Because the only way you'll get Miley Cyrus on here is if you do that.
Thanks.
Hey, man, 3 men can't do it alone, man. We need help from everybody that fucks with us. Follows us on our social medias. We appreciate it, and we appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
We interact with everybody that interacts with us, man. We show love to y'all tweets. We show love to y'all posts, y'all messages, man. Like, we want to do more giveaways. Like, man, y'all the reason why we trying to do what we do, and the reason why we want to, do this podcast, bro.
How you want to finish this podcast? You want to shout out? You got anything to shout out?
Man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to you too. Shout out to your family. Shout out to your friends. Shout out to everybody that fucks with the Pure Rap Podcast, that fuck with Pure Rap, that fuck with rap, that fuck with hip hop, that fuck with us, that fuck with our social media, that fuck with our YouTube, fuck with MCK's YouTube page, fuck, all that.
Oh yeah, and
all that. Bro.
Nah, shout out to the people that's commenting on Twitter and about all the anniversaries. Now we love doing it because it's like it kind of brings me back to like that nostalgic days at school and.
Yeah,
the time of my life where it was probably like less, like it was a lot of fun at that time. So
I like hearing what y'all like too, man. Like,
what songs y'all like too? Because I mean, You know, I mean, I think 2 Chainz was the biggest thing today.
True Religion,
it was like
mixtape, classic mixtape.
Yeah, it was a classic. You know, there's some classic stuff that we always bringing up. We always bringing up new, old, from the 90s to the 2000s to the 2010s.
And Wale's album that came out today, TMC was today, man. There's a lot of Slick Ricks, bro. There's a lot of dope projects.
Yeah, there's a lot
the past 2 days, man.
Yeah,
3 days.
You look back at, it's like there's some dope projects that be coming out. Like so the past 2 days anniversaries for some dope projects.
So much music the past like 2 days. I feel like I was like tweeting my freaking fingers off, bro.
Right, man.
You better start typing.
Rest in peace, Mac Dre.
Typing. Yeah, R.I.P. Mac Dre for sure, bro.
Rest in peace, MF Doom.
Yeah. There's been a lot, man.
There's just a lot.
When you do the anniversaries, it's like you kind of forget. Like, damn, it's been a year since MF Doom lost. You know,
Lloyd Banks dropping like 50 mixtapes on Halloween day, and then you had Westside Gunn dropping like 50 Hitler Wears Hermes
Hitler thing. You know,
mixtape. He dropped like 4 of them. That's in the past 2 days. So it's like,
but yeah, man. But,
dropping,
these dates, like, and that's the thing I want to say. Like, I don't want to just become known as like on this day. Obviously, we gonna put more content, put more stuff for y'all as well.
Yeah, more games.
We like posting that just for y'all to interact with.
Yeah,
like you said,
we do.
Yeah, to be honest, I think we more, but like that's all. We're growing, man. We're not even a year in yet, but we almost there. We always changing it. Support, though.
I'm changing it.
We appreciate all y'all support, man. See, I'm in my kitchen right now, man. But maybe a year from now, bro, I might be in my own. Maybe this taking off, and I'll be in my own room like MCK right there.
For real, big facts.
I'm in my kitchen table, man. We look at this a year or two from now, looking how much we grind, and how much we grow, man. We look back at this time like I was recording at my damn kitchen, bro.
Yeah, I'm
keeping it real with you, man.
I'm trying to get me a like crazy webcam too. Like I'm trying to get me a monitor.
He's trying to get
I got a monitor coming soon. Like we
might get new, better mics. You never know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think eventually, like I want to get.
And one day, MCK will come back to Cali, man. We'll start our own studio, and like we'll be in the same room, like it's like the Breakfast Club or some shit, bro. Man,
that would be crazy.
Tell us, man. Nothing comes overnight, so we gonna keep grinding. We appreciate everybody that fuck with us. Appreciate the future supporters as well, man. Shout out to y'all when we look back in this a year from now, and I'm shouting y'all out. But yeah, man, it's been a great episode, a great night.
Yeah. So next week, tune in on Monday. We'll have an artist from out in Cincinnati, one of Give Vader's partners with us, and we'll talk about his new project and get to know him a little bit. Also play a game, so tune in next Monday if you want a super dope upcoming artist. If you want to get to know his music, he's growing, getting bigger and bigger. So tune in next Monday. We might talk about if we do an album review soon. See when we're gonna do that. But yeah, man, hope everyone had a good Halloween night. Hope everyone have a good day today, and so on and so forth. And also subscribe to of course Prayer Out Podcast. If you leave a like. Don't forget to comment, share, all that good stuff. Also, you check the link in our bio as well. You can follow my channel. It's called MCK's channel. I tried to comment on here, but for some reason it wasn't popping up. But you can follow that. I'm doing reactions, etc., etc. I got a couple of them already going. I just posted yesterday. Like I already have one. I think it's about to be at 200 by the end of the night.
Go check that shit out, man.
Pretty dope. It's pretty fun. And I might do one like after this, to be honest. But
maybe we might just join you on one of these, man. We might do a live reaction and put it on here if it works. Honestly, right, we can check that out too, man. That'd be dope.
Yeah, we could do that. That'd be
which I mentioned that in the past, man. Like we should do that with our page as well. But keep yours separate too. But we could plan something out.
Yeah. Let's start doing that. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, keep supporting us, all that good stuff, and that's pretty much a wrap, man. Everyone be safe.
Be safe, man. See y'all next week, next Monday.
Yes, sir.